Heavy reliance now on the rest of the players for Gen.G to be able to hold their own here. Texture just now starts working his way across. Peek back in towards mid, that bandit in hand. LP gonna see if he can maybe catch anything, but no. Sight's gonna be turned back in, but Zinx now on the floor. Bit of damage suffered by Charon, just that Sheriff in hand. Weapon to be recovered, but Cinder to fall. Both players now stuck back. Sight, the fight coming in though, and Klaus scoops up that Vandal and destroys Gen.G with it.
They're getting loud down there too. I can hear them.
They should, and that's what the desk was talking about, wanting to see them get riled up.
Absolutely. I've been calling for it since day one.
This is a absolutely catastrophic disaster
for
Gen.G, but it is damn clean for VARREL.
Just the one-way setup at the corner for Cinder.
Forward. John's coming out. Klaus is going to be overwhelmed here. Charon picking up the Guardian. One timing from Zinx. Swings back, sight right as Cinder tries to set up for the concuss. And just like that, Gen.G, they're looking to do what Gen.G often does, which is just trade back at the Rifty. Good out for them here. Zexy and LP. 2v4. It's players that have widely recovered weapons. Only Lakia still with just the classic. Jump peeks coming in, LP swinging, not quite clearing the corner, but as he does, Charon is able to get the readjust from Zexy to LP, and there you go, back-to-back thrifties. Gen.G will remind people that we don't have a sponsor for our thrifty, so if you want to get in there.
There's a lot of them in Pacific. You'd be getting
a lot of screen time.
You'd be getting your money's worth. That's for damn sure. Just uncomfortable with the protocols here on the timing. You know, from
maybe try to send it, but he's got to be concerned at least about a potential rundown here. He checks around it. LP backs away, but eventually does manage to spot him. Push now getting ready to come through. Tailwind forward into the Cloudburst texture. Trying to scale up. LP gone. The pit now fallen, but Klaus still alive and well here. Puts texture even lower. Tries to finish the job, but goes for the reload. 2 health remaining on the Jet. Now finished off. 3v4. Ash with the operator. Brings it back to parity. The Cosmic Divine immediately going to be invested as well as the pit from Charon. Locking off that backside access. Long re-wrap here from Ash. Working his way back across this. Charon. Quick little pivot, finding that second kill. Tucks in around the back and is just dancing on him.
G, really good mid-rounding. Got to tip your cap to Lakia because that drone is really well thought out. He's able to find, you know, it clears so quickly in front of him. There's the boxes just next to him as well to give him that little bit of extra time if there was a quick push out. Nasty stuff from Charon. Just disgusting.
Oh, that was just straight up luck. But VARREL, they're going to look to try to match this one. They really want to speed up to go through mid. Nebula now pop, but Zexy here maybe a bit faster than they could have anticipated. Has the Phantom, disrespects the bite, but Zinx is able to find the shot. Time, however, still running low. Charon the one to fall, the spike still in transit, working its way into a plantable position. Cinder will get picked apart. Dart reveals 3, but LP now gone.
Spike planted.
Dimensional drift from Zinx, sprinting forward, spotting out the one lone remaining player, and Zinx will style on him a bit. 3K from him, and it's an 8-4 despite the back and forth.
Encouraged by those last couple of rounds because Gen.G not falling into VARREL's game. They're playing their own game. They're working around what VARREL is giving them. So there's good mid-rounding. You know, there was the move through mid, and here it's the pullback from the B site. You know, they hear the drone. They're here, you know, they're sensing the pressure at the front of the site. At a mush, so.
Yep, happens with the age.
It does.
Blocking, pulling them in.
Tequila up, tailwind forward, right to his demise.
Here.
As, oh my God! A Predator ace from Zinx! Good Lord!
See some nasty ones. Couple 4Ks, now we get the 5K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Nice. Hell yeah, man.
Time out.
Fading away. Himself in the backside as well. Okay, now he just ends up into the open as the Zinx, and Zexy collects them both. Push into the smoke,
What?
and Zexy. I mean, he would have to go hunting for it, but on for an ace of his own.
Great setup, kind of classic. Throw the snake bite in the back.
Spike
A Hunter's
planted.
Fury there to follow up while your jet dash is in.
2 aces in the same map.
One enemy
Be
remaining.
impressive as what? A readjustment.
I just don't think there's time here, right?
Well, they're pushing Charon back over towards A main, but time realistically shouldn't be there for it. There's a spot out though. Now Gen.G can go rushing forward. Spike just now erupting. He's got about 3 seconds to play with, and Charon will play spoiler.
I tell you what, might have a map on our hands. The ping as well from the utility, and then the Hunter's Fury. Wasn't even really necessary at the end of it all. Gen.G's just too good in this round. Oh,
I mean, the readjust from the aim punch.
yep, got a headshot.
They are getting ready to actually square off, because I was going to say Gen.G kind of stacking the deck when it comes to ultimates, but so are VARREL. You've got 4 players, just 1 charge away. Swing in, Charon not able to find the quick little flick. It's taken down as the approach continues onward here. Swing in, damage, but no elimination found. Gen.G, from this point, would love to just get clustered together.
Spike
Go down to the
planted.
spike, but a nice shot to the back of the head. Zinx will find LP. That's a weapon that can be scooped up, but now it's 1 less player to work with as Zinx will fall. Cinder still watching. Here on the flank, Texture will find that elimination, making this a bit more costly here for them, but time and numbers continue to work against Gen.G. Lakia needing to find that, but will not be able to do so. So cleanup is there. 2 rounds now separating.
I was thinking might be time for a timeout, but because I mean VARREL's gonna have every ult, basically, except I think the jet ult. But
Yep.
Cinder dying there. Cinder doesn't really care if he dies. Plenty of cash. This is gonna.
Charon once again very far forward. LP on the approach, gonna be shut down. Hit not to be seen here. VARREL now in a 3v4, immediately starting to pivot back across towards B. No one really going to match this one for Gen.G. It's not yet.
Don't need to. I think with the drift and the divide, you're comfortable to, you know, especially with the man advantage, put this into VARREL's
30 seconds left.
hands, and that's okay
Spike
because again, yeah,
planted.
you've got the ults. You're fine to try to do something. You would think you still have the drone even for Lakia. Like this should be doable for Gen.G, but
I mean, VARREL have they have worked some magic.
that's exactly it.
No dimensional drift into the site. Jump up onto the half wall. 2 players going to be spotted. Cosmic Divide now just to try to lock them into those positions. Zinx, little bit that he can tuck into. Beautifully done. Utilizing that cubby. Klaus now trying to reposition, but Charon has him, and that is going to be it. Curtains on this map as Gen.G struggling for sure, but eventually able to find the victory here over VARREL, 13-10. Weaponry for everyone else. Look to get him on. Deep line outside of A main. Turn to the flash, and oh, Texture! Blink and you miss it, kills! He's got 3. And you know he's gonna go looking for a little bit more, but Lakia takes it away, and he's so damn pissed off. Not today, not this round, but it's going to be a flawless. Oh, it's so funny.
Look at that. Ooh.
Those first 2, so damn fast.
He's like, oh, look at this. I was turning my flash that way anyway.
Oh, I wanted.
Please show his reaction.
I wanted to see the replay. Oh. Somebody down on that rotation, but it's gonna be Charon putting him low on HP. Has the regen armor. Plant. 10 seconds to spare, but Lakia arriving right as that smoke gets ready to bloom. Finds the first Gen.G gone, finds himself a second. This round is getting away from them, but LP fighting back.
Time to jump.
Into the 2v2, the tap of the defuse, the swing out from Charon from up above.
Fake teleport.
He's LP now all alone. It would be an ace clutch. The gate crash sent behind him, taken. Charon, a double take, but still wins it out at range with a Spectre in hand. Bonus conversion, a 3-0 start for Gen.G.
Down for VARREL. Gen.G has other plans. Lakia has other plans. Swinging out there. Sexy's holding the
Just
angle.
5 HP, still pushing.
Yeah. You know, who cares? It's the bonus.
Great lineup for LP. I mean, I think Pilsky talking about it, seeing this guy back on the Yoru. He has been amazing. And in the offseason, we got to watch him IGLing.
Ready as Gen.G, to be honest.
Has he been spotted? I'm not sure if he has, but okay. Almost. A bit too whippy there, but yeah, Ash gonna be taken out. All down to Karan now. Swooping forward, and Klaus will dispatch. So VARREL, 2 rounds in a row, 2 more to go to tie it up.
Okay, you need to talk about what happened in this last round and what you're doing wrong. So first of all, I think you're being a little too aggressive there. You break or you give up contain there. You've got the entirety of mid surrounded in every position on the map. You've got long B, you've got mid B, you've got Art, you've got long A. Everybody's got their position held in some sense or another. Because oh my god.
Stealth drone spotting out plenty more. Darting towards Hall, the push forward, Lakia scaling up into the smoke, able to find one. Pumps the brakes, keeps it quiet for a little bit more as Zexy does arrive in around the back. Virgin pass going to be sent, texture dead as Zexy swings out.
Don't miss me too much.
Delayed by the relay, swing in though, and Lakia finds himself a second now.
What?
The Armageddon going to be called in. They're just locking him out of the sight, playing this one for time. 10 seconds
left.
remaining. Zuna trying desperately to get them to come out from the shadows into the open, into the light. But this round is over.
Thrifty.
Karan and Zinx need to scoop up some weapons here, but the Thrifty is going to be locked in.
Finally, Lakia gets that Bucky to go. He was trying so desperately on Breeze. Right as texture pops his ult. Watch this. Bam.
Oh, yes he did.
Thrifty.
Hell of a lineup. Gets that 3K as well. Zinx is on fire.
The salvos. Oh my god. Oh, that got scary.
Okay, well, great cover from Zinx. Shuts down the entirety of this exact. Both duelists dead, tucked away in the corner at stairs. Cinder work cut out for him, but cannot make it happen. Zinx,
Time to jump.
another 3K. Well,
You know, all's well that ends well, I swear. One of the things I'm really starting to notice is it's so important who gets the first kill in this match. Like, I know that's kind of basic to say, but a lot of the rounds swing off of that. Like, when Texture had an op and he was pushing out. I'm going to try to get a little. There it goes. Okay.
well, there's the Hunter's Fury. Zinx with the Dimensional Drift. Cosmic Divide now, locking off all but Klaus. Hasn't been spotted. Have to lend credence to this potential position, but Cinder just goes straight forward past screens, finding one. Klaus now striking.
Player standing.
Does get stunned up. Jump in the corner, finds a headshot. Lakia shut down. Because there's the reveal, and there is the clutch. Klaus getting the Red Bull clutch at a 3K.
Just hit by that stun, so Lakia thinks he's got him dead to rights. Absolutely does not.
Just, yep, clap the pain away.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that one.
Player standing.
This stun
One enemy.
still wins it. Absolutely insane.
Halftime.
Can they play this out through the numbers disadvantage? Star set up, plan coming down, default here from Lakia, who does get pinged out, but there's just nothing that they can do about it. No one able to scale forward, get in the dugout to find that wall bang damage. But Karan on the repig, holding at Cubby, able to find himself a second. Klaus flushes him out. Jump spot, jump back around the corner.
Ooh.
Lakia gonna be taken out, as Ash is still holding out around main. Star set up, no hold to half here. Concuss connecting. They need to start getting this held up to half here. They're just trying to tap him out, bait him into the open. They find the one. Klaus now holding for it. The rush coming through.
Oh!
And Klaus gets off the spike, finds him through the corner. It's another 3K.
So ready for the timing there. There you go. Tracks it down. Oh, Lakia. Nicely done. Oh, the dink there through the wall, too. Karan, 2 big kills. tagged up damage from Zuna.
Last player standing.
Able to then take that 1v1.
Oh!
Oh, the timing.
Well, LP, they seemed like he was suspicious of it. Now gets that TP forward. Might be here a lot faster. Yep, than Locky anticipated. Finds another kill. That's the Armageddon out of the round. Karan swooping forward, finding the transfer up and over the top. As he nearly gets the 4K to try to pull off the ace clutch.
Patience there as Gen.G in these flank angles. I don't know if Ash heard some noise or something and thought he could get the jump on LP, but LP was kind of looking that way anyway.
Fake teleport.
One enemy remaining.
And then
One enemy
just
remaining.
gets that flank, and then it just great execute all the good ideas for Gen.G. And okay, Lakia's got an ult, Karan's got an ult.
Triple
Zuna-
skill forward here long though.
Oh boy.
I mean, yeah, VARREL, they want to fight this one out. So far, it's going well for them. Looking for a little bit more. Zexy found the second kill. Armageddon going to be called in, but it doesn't matter. Lakia, you are already dead. They can outrun the red carpet. As this is a catastrophe for Gen.G. Quick peek in. Karan instantly dispatched. Clean shot from Zuna.
Yep.
He is, but this is the final timeout call.
Kind of. I mean, I don't know. This one is just, you're just not ready for it. VARREL's just a step ahead, and then he goes swinging into an angle. His texture with
Timeout.
Pace out their util. Karan with the lockdown. What timing do you go for? How quickly do you suspect that these players are going to be nearby? Well, with a check like that from Zinx, it's off to a good start. Lockdown now going to be infested. Convergent path sent. Lockit, Karan, both going to be caught by that one, but Karan finds the headshot. Zexy gets taken down. Cinder right in the half wall, but Karan dispatches him with ease. And now suddenly they have to back away. They cannot clear this out. Congratulations on 2001 kills. Can he get 2002? No, not in this round, but Karan has done wonders as Gen.G threaten and tease us with a potential overtime.
first kill, because he got hit by the convergent paths. Oh.
Has it pre-aimed.
Yeah. Amazing. One of the best and brightest. Drone here to check. Weak. Sighted is not.
I mean, they are siphoning forward here on main, but Cinder able to find a shot on the texture. And there's hardly any punish, just Zexy. Tagged up, Karan now, raid ball's down. Cinder finds his second. Now pressure onto Ash. Setting up the star, backing away. Lakia gonna have to rotate all the way around. One flash to work with, the Cosmic Divide. It locks off Lakia for now. Ash setting up to the Nebula. The pop flash going to be sent through. Check over towards the halls. Tucked back over to the screen sides. Ash able to find one. Lakia going to have to try to counter swing out through that wall to save him, to bail him out. But Ash holding his own. Gets it into the 1v1. And they have no idea. 12-12. Strap in.
And Ash plays this magnificently. Huge win early. I think this might just be us going over to Haven. Lickety split, but nope. Ash, that's a huge kill there. Actually lands right in front of him and he's able to deal with it.
Great readjustment.
Yes.
And then LP just no clue that Lakia scaled out of the wall.
Want to bait it through. It's an advantage for Zinx in that angle.
Smoke now gone.
Portal closed.
Ping, swooping, but Zinx profiting and killing. Minor damage suffered. Finds the opener now. Texture with the op. A little bit late on the trigger pull. As up and over, the saturate going to be sent, and he just cannot get it aligned. Lakia, however, is there for the trade back and the trade up. Caught as that Nebula blooms. 3v3 now. And Zexy snatches up the op for himself. Playing split apart. 2-1 for Gen.G with Karan moving back over towards this B
30
site.
seconds left.
As they hit 30 seconds, nothing found on the extremities. Noise being made. We'll just go for the push. Ash with the pre-fire spam, unable to find it, never mind! Gets one and sinks. Gets the other two, Gen.G.
Good patience from the Gen.G players. Waiting this out. making sure that that box was clear because they were going to re-clear that space and scale forward. If it wasn't, then this little crossfire they're able to set up.
One enemy remaining.
You know, you're spamming that angle. You don't mind if they walk it fast.
Tripwire needing to be cleared out. Reveal there on to one. Another cage going to be set up. As relay bolt goes flying, Texture trying to navigate his way through all the smokes and walls, gets himself in the back halls, and Klaus gets taken down. Sexy, however, fast on the trade. Counter swings in, finds him, and now immediately the call to rotate has been made. VARREL looking to outpace Gen.G, and they are doing wonders in that department.
Karan's got to be careful with these noise cues.
He's just pretty much giving them away. They only hear the one set of footsteps, but now he's about to swoop into Secret. It's a close angle, and Cinder takes his head clean off. Man advantage now in the hands of VARREL, as Zinx similarly wanting to try to fudge this out, but Cinder just keeps beating him back. The stun in, Lakia able to find one, and Cinder still finds another.
Down A.
So much to displace one man. And now Ash, asked to do it all, gets himself into the correct position, but cannot get both kills.
Have Lakia's utility there. Why not wait for that, and then you can go. Not just keep dry swinging into this. That angle is so favorable for Cinder. It's crazy.
And even when he does get hit by the util,
still, but you should at least try that first.
Yes.
Timeout.
Double check around the halls. Not wanting to risk Texture going in alone. He's going to start scaling very aggressively. Swing the corner, Cinder there, pop flash, trying to set him up, and Cinder shrugs it off. A good amount of damage going to be suffered, but still able to find the kill all the same. The dash down, Zinx finding Zexy, push now coming forward, but Lakia felled. Advantages over to the side of VARREL, as one by one Gen.G are just taking these fights and getting picked apart.
Pulling them in.
VARREL to try to delay. Body block not working out in their favor, but Ash is just overwhelmed on the peak. And it just keeps on going.
On this attacker side. But then the post plants are messy. Try to give Texture the setup. And then you called it exactly right, man. They're just swinging out one by one. They don't hold their angles. They don't hold their crossfires. And it costs them there. VARREL's not going to let you get away with that. Oh, this is so awkward.
Tripwire, however, going to be cleared. Now they pivot right back. There's 15 seconds!
They gotta
What
go.
are you doing? There's no time! It's over! It's done!
Wait.
They pass it over to Texture doing his damnedest.
Go!
Postman Pat trying to sprint it in. He's just barely got a second.
Oh my God.
I cannot believe they got this spike in play, but can they win the round? Zinx says yes, finds another. Zexy now dead. A 5v3, Zinx with another kill, looking for a little bit more. Zuna fighting back, however, finding two. Swings past him, LP still on the approach. The alarm bot able to note him. Goes off now. The time on the spike plant starting to get away from them. Dink coming through, Ash finds the finisher. Gravwell immediately invested in Zuna. A 1v2 with time not on his side. Gen.G, I don't know how the hell they have managed to make this work. They had no right whatsoever. Into 16, and the map continues.
I mean, they just knew they had an extra second or two if they passed the spike over to Texture. Right in the middle of the map. It worked. For a second, God. I was like, oh no, you can't get there that fast. And I'm like, oh wait, Neon. Yes, you can get there that fast, just barely.
30 seconds left.
Still a late lurk, but also two players not operating on this side of the map for Gen.G. Karan, Ash, and Zinx very much asked to hold the line as the time gets lower and lower, and this approach from Cinder gets closer and closer. The jump out, even the sprayed out attempt. Ash able to find the flanker, takes him out. Zexy still fighting back. The plant about to come through, and Karan now dead. Zexy finds three. Lakia arriving on the scene is only able to find the one. Zuna with 2 health, and Texture still with an op. Scouted out, swaps the weapon. Removes the dart. Klaus looking for the headshot. Doesn't manage to find it, but Zuna tags him down to 16. Texture gets the shot. And he puts Gen.G back into the lead as the crowd erupts.
Oh my God. This is just madness. But it's a really good hold from Gen.G for the most part, even though VARREL does a nice job of breaking through on the back of Zexy, making some great plays. Great individual effort. But Texture arrives on the scene. And he's got the team.
Thrown out, finding nothing. Zink's time this time is
Yes.
playing out into the open.
Yes.
Clears that now, makes the exit. Didn't have the tag. Salvo's sent flying, but unclearing Cinder's position, at least not for now. Klaus playing through the tiny cap. He's able to find Lockett. What a shot from him. Cinder under pressure, finding Karon, finding Ash!
30 seconds left.
This is the map that will not end. The Texture's just dancing these bullets right around Cinder's outline. Doesn't know it, now drops down and he is dead to rights. Cinder with a 4K, flawless from VARREL, 17-17.
Fans just absolutely lose their marbles. One of them was standing up, slamming the guardrail in front of him, screaming in support of VARREL.
I think I might know who that fan is. I think it might be their manager.
Yeah, it might be.
Still have Salvos to try to clear some of these angles. Lakia silently walking across over towards default. Recon about to go up and over the top. Zexy nearly dead as he plants his feet. Batsuna pushing forward, able to find one. Zexy firing back, finds Lakia with the spike now in play.
With blocking vision recovery.
Once again, a 3v3. Texture re-wrapping around over towards main. Lone walking in towards him, tucks back around as the Nebula falls. Klaus, top, center, an unexpected angle. Now noted, as the grab well goes out to delay.
I'm out of here.
Jiggle peek the slide across, Texture, smattering of damage gonna be found. Ash able to find one, the re-swing in! Texture looking for the finisher. But now a 2v1 with Klaus flanked. 18-18!
We're getting close, I know that. Oh my goodness. The saturate there, there's just not a lot they can do initially. This time Gen.G's playing just far enough back, especially Karon, that he's able to provide a little bit of covering fire because they have to commit body.
Left.
Nano right at the entrance.
Texture's gonna have one hell of a time. Goes on this art approach with that operator, getting into a point where he can actually find some impact, but shot's gonna be pound. Azuna just runs in around Zinks.
Oh.
Texture now does slot forward. Relay bolt gonna be sent out. Shot goes wide. Zuna's still alive. Texture ready to swing without a weapon in his hand. Plant coming through, slides down. It's still just a classic. Dips back, spike now in play. Zuna with a chance, swings out, finds the burst. Looks for Texture, and he takes him down. Again.
It's just a little bit off balance for Texture. He has the right idea. I don't know, Zuna's just walking in. And him and Klaus saying, let's go, we gotta go. This right here, that might be.
These players, these IGLs, these rookies on the side of VARREL, they are all very much on their own. Clear of the camera. Once again, Zek here on the A site, getting ready to get started. Zuna setting up the dart, stun up, and here comes the Odin!
Spike down A.
Picks apart two. Klaus trying to swing around the other side of the site, but suddenly he starts falling to the wayside as Ash. Gonna be taken down. Cinder finding the one. Judge, however, out. The spray down there. 20-18. Multiple OT resets, and it is not done yet. We go to a third and final map. Absolutely not. So many. Oh man.
What?
As did he just banged through into sewers?
I don't know.
He did. He did. Okay. What? I need to see that setup. Either way, Lakia, 3 kills. Clearly not happy.
You gotta look where that red X is.
Yes. And he, when I looked up, was at connector. That has taken a lot of wind out of the sails, but though, you still have Zexy and Zuna. Very clutch players in their own right. Jiggle peeks there. Lakia spotted. Seeing the scale up here. Swing in, gets the dink, but Zexy down to 8. Swing of the corners, able to find 2 as Lakia gets taken down. And suddenly, floodgates open. You start to believe a little bit more. But Karen on the flank is able to find the kill on Azuna, puts a spike on the ground, and Ash will finish the job that Lakia started. Replay. They are 5-0. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh my
He just
God.
has a setup through sewers. And what are you gonna do?
That's crazy. Just great patience shown by Karan there at the end.
See. A little bit of spam. Karan trying to hold the line, gonna be spotted out. Exit with the judge in hand. LP gonna be good for 1, but Zink's arriving on the scene, is able to quickly find 2. Loading out, spray, opening up. Klaus set up the neural theft as Lakia. Bit of spray and pray here, but Klaus flushes him out. Another clean shot.
Planted.
Just a bit of shoulder showing. Extra brings it back into a 2v2.
Last player standing.
Ash, however, it's being
enemy
split. The
remaining.
knives out. He's gonna take it down. He can spot up.
It's on.
Ooh,
It's
dashes
on.
forward through the smoke. And it's just right there into the shoulder. Cinder outdone. Texture.
A little bit of overheating from Gen.G where you overstep your bound. You've cleared out back sight here. I think you should just take a pause as Gen.G, but Zinx tries to challenge this angle, and you know they're going to be on a weaker buy, and I think that's giving opportunities over to VARREL where you don't need to give them. But the good news is this guy's in the server, and he's Mr. Reliable.
Feeling so damn good if you're a rookie player like this, taking down somebody who's, you know, rookie of the year, but Tail went forward, overwhelm is there. Karan falling to the wayside of Zinx, also gets picked, but Lakia finds a second. Cinder, consideration on the ultimate there. It's Paranoia not gonna connect, and he goes TPing to his demise.
Oh,
Great shot from Klaus. A bit of a guess and a gamble, but one that pays off. Stops Lakia from finding more. Tailwind popped. Peek in Texture, delivering a headshot. And Zuna now. Can he continue to be a clutch monster? No. Texture will stop him before he can really even get started. Gen.G beat a big one.
not gonna lie, this looked great to start here for VARREL. And then Lakia shows up. Oh, the ping there, so nice. Using his own util to tee himself up.
A little bit of a freebie and an oopsie from Cinder.
Yeah.
But just not registering, not reading how deep Lakia had been able to pursue.
I was kind of hoping for the Lakia ace, not gonna lie.
He used to, but that would have to be one hell of a flick for him, but it's gonna be one hell of a shot for Zexy. Up, down, he's gonna be able to scale into sewers to try to recover this. Ash, watching. Now, up in hand, and Ash has to give up the angle. Actually cycles forward, his second smoke, locking off that POV, but now,
Wow.
yeah, Karan just getting a little bit whiffy. Same could be said for the Cyber Cage and Garage Window, but Lakia once again is able to find 2. He's just walking on water in this map. Flash sent up over the top at Cinder with a very nice shot. Grabs himself a Vandal as Ash arriving on the scene. Swing of the corner, off going wide, snipes one out of the air, but there's the Bucky, there's the Thrifty.
Down on that stage right now. You know, every moment that VARREL is getting, they're trying to hype themselves back up into this. They're trash talking, they're doing whatever they can. They're hitting some damn good sheriff shots to boot. That's exactly.
As Cinder for the pre-fire spam, but Texture just goes up and over the top with TP forward. Klaus on the peak. Try to see if he can find anything there with a random spray, but spike gets planted all the same. Lakia bouncing back out towards mid, one away from a Hunter's Fury. Speaking of which, oh, I think it was just delayed. Never mind. Now has it online. So invested it. Zuna's one away from Hunter's Fury.
Who's next?
Clone just goes drifting past. Smoke off to just go ahead, lock off. Lakia in window, needs to drop down, trying to find a timing with the Stinger, just not going to be good enough. Things on the exit around the back, Ash here at backside. The final one, but can't steady the shot to take down Zexy.
Fake
Taps it, but the fuse, it just doesn't have the time for it, has to run away. So no players from Gen.G surviving. But they will get the round win.
A fight, you know that probably there's going to be a little bit of extra still from VARREL. It wasn't as many players being thrown into it as the round before, but might have some space open somewhere else, so try something a little bit faster than normal. This was a pretty quick hit. It wasn't a rush, but they definitely kind of were thinking B the whole way.
Skate crash, sent forward. Dash up into the cloud burst, swing around the back. Texture able to find one. Cloud's going to be taken down.
Ooh!
The instant snap for the second. Disgusting from Texture. Azuna's trying to play this one out patiently. Gets the weapon drawn out, finds himself a second. Texture fell. Zuna finds a third. It's just Lakia who cannot make it happen.
Able to show this is also unreal. Boop.
It's just instantaneous, and it feels like that should absolutely be the round, but Zuna,
He
this
waits for the
little
ult.
lurk.
Texture's going for the gun. I mean, the timing couldn't have been worse for Gen.G.
Scathed, but very much still in the fight. Timing shot over towards there as Bucky out from Zinx, able to find the one. Zexy puts him down with the op. TP into the corner, coming through for Ash. More damage found, Zexy 2 HP, narrowly surviving in this one, but the plant is in for Gen.G. Not cleared fast enough, Ash spotted. He's out at heaven. Just poking and prodding, seeing what he can get done. A weapon recovered now for Texture, playing within the cyber cage, trying to see if he's gonna come bouncing out of this window. Meanwhile, it's a double stack into the smoke, blocking off connector.
LP got Pat's trip.
Oh, even with a shorty, there's just no hope of breaking that one. But like you said, LP now arriving from behind, finds the headshot. Lakia taken down as LP was absolutely crazy. The ult to escape, and that's the round one. Ash sprinting away with just a stinger in hand.
Oh my god. This is a great setup, Drift. You're getting the shotgun kill in there, you're running and gunning. It's exactly what you want to do, but this little thing, I don't know how LP got past the trip, but he did. I don't think he TP'd, but maybe it was just a quick one that I didn't catch on the map. Doesn't matter. Could be the game, could be the match.
Flash out, back plat TP, Zinx able to find Klaus, finding another LP gone, Cinder to the wayside. Zexy frantically, desperately needing a kill to get those blades online. Zuna, well timed on the ultimate, able to find Lakia, brings it now into a 2v3. This becomes a lot more workable for VARREL.
Planted.
Spot on the one, the tailwind expiring. Texture really concerning himself about playing this one quietly, just continues to make noise here on the site. Now sat behind the box. On forward, looks for the timing swing, finds it. Zexy now, a 1v3. Sees the tailwind away. Cloud burst down, needs to start trying to hold this one up to half, but the smoke will fall, and so too shall he. 13-8, 2-1 in the series. Gen.G take down and eliminate VARREL from Pacific Kickoff.